Good afternoon on what is a warm, bright and sunny day. It is Tuesday the 20th of August and I'm in the reading up with a nice hot cup of tea and a box expansion to Ticket to Ride to unbox. This is Ticket to Ride Iberia. So, discover the Iberian Peninsula and embark on a train trip where every step of your journey will resonate with the rhythm of celebration, from the lively streets of Barcelona to the festive squares of Seville. Collect and seize maximum sets of festival cards as your network expands, but plan your travel carefully, as other players will offer fierce competition to reach cities and claim their reward before you do. This Ticket to Ride expansion also includes the South Korea map, which offers a unique twist on how routes are organised. Be quick and efficiently use your high-speed train bonus to claim the most valuable routes and secure the highest positions on the province chart. There we go. So let's just check. 2 to 5 players, ages 8 plus, 30 to 60 minutes. I'm just trying to think. Doesn't actually appear to give it a number. Map collection 8 for Ticket to Ride. Ticket to Ride now is over 20 years old, and it's a highly successful board game. Very simple to play, winner of the Spiel des Jahres, and there are numerous expansions for it in terms of maps. Such that you can actually set up, you can actually have you can have a tournament just playing different maps to see how people succeed, because you've not only got different maps, you've got variants upon maps. So especially if you look at the European and USA core maps, there are at least there are 3 ways to play those. But in the meantime, there are lots of good maps out there. I'm particularly fond of Switzerland, and I quite like Japan as well, which was in the previous expansion. Let's have a look at this. You've got some fantastic artwork on the front, and open up, we have that. Let's have a look at the rule book. Credits page on the back, and it's also got essentially the contents page is organized by language. So really we have a guide to the new components, how to set the game up, and the rules changes. Ultimately not really very different to the core mechanics of Ticket to Ride, but the other sections in here are all in different languages, but you've also got essentially 110 train cards and 54 festival cards and a ticket draft card and destination tickets. There we go. That's what you get. So those are the rules for, that's just for the Iberia expansion. And then it's going to do the same thing for the South Korea expansion. And again, that's been nicely contained to just 2 pages. And essentially what you get in there is 15 express train cards, 44 destination cards, a province scoring card, and then the guide to the rules changes, how routes are claimed, and so on, what differs from the core game. Because the gameplay of Ticket to Ride is in itself very simple. All you're doing is you're claiming routes, but to do that, you need to draw cards of that match the colour of the route, or if it's a grey one, all of the same colour. And if you have enough cards, when it's your turn, you can claim them, and you're racing to get there before your fellow players can. So there's the scoring card, province tracking card for, and that's the Korea expansion. Thin card there, could have been better done, I think. Then we have maps, the map itself. This is going to be double-sided. Try and unfold this carefully, because I always kind of get this a little bit twisted. So there we go. Let's have a look. First what we've got. So I was looking at Iberia first, so let's have a look at that. There we go. Oh, that's upside. Is that upside down? Definitely. Yeah. So yeah, and then the Korea map, South Korea I should say, is more vertical and actually has a kind of nighttime starlight feel. A couple of bits of nice artwork on the there you can see. So not too large a map size, and then you've got the different cards. So trying how to open these. As you can see, so these are the alternative to the classic kind of plastic ones, and so better, but just not as double checked it. Fine. Tear this open in order to get it open. So there we go. This then is, you've got like, those are the route maps for the Korea routes, and as you can see, they're all kind of marked. You've got the outline of the map itself and the two routes marked clearly. I mean, pretty much standard Ticket to Ride, and bonuses for playing the longer routes. So let's just check. So that is the back of the ticket for the Korea one. I'm highlighting the sort of like the high-speed trains, and then you've got the bonuses from the trains themselves there, such as that. These are sort of randomly packed in the box. So you sort of like, there's no kind of necessary order to which I'm going to unbox first. So more of the Korean location bonus cards. Then you've got the Spanish Iberia tickets. And these are marked with sort of Iberian styling there, including an old steam train. So to give you the sort of like, there's the contrast between the modern and the past with that set. Oh, I see. There's a little bit of rip thing you can actually tear to open this. Not always obvious. And then these are the Iberian train cards. So that's the wild card, locomotive, and they're quite nice and vibrant and easy to watch. You're going to need to give these a really good shuffle to get to those a good mix when you come to play first time. If we get this to tear, there we go. I'll stop this paper from blowing away because it is slightly lustery. So we've got more of the Iberian train cards. And last but not least, so I think what you're going to be needing is potentially for the Korean set is a train card from is the core train pieces from a core set. Don't think you're going to need it for the Iberia one. Sorry, just getting these ripped open. This is just the nature of the. Got multiple packs of cards. So you've got These are going to be a little bit different. You've got some, more of this. Essentially, these are going to be the celebration cards. So, you know, and these are depending upon location. So, if you connect those routes, you know, you're going to get more of those, and you're going to score more. So the impression I get from that is a little bit that this expansion is similar, is inspired by a couple of other expansions for Ticket to Ride. So with the high-speed trains, a little bit like the bullet train expansion in the Japan map, not exactly the same. And then, of course, the other option for the celebrations, I think, is not dissimilar to the stocks and shares you will find in the Pennsylvania map for Ticket to Ride. The expansion, which includes the other map I really like, which is the UK map. Partly because it's almost but not quite like a traditional kind of train game where you're building technologies and so on. Anyway, so that is Ticket to Ride Iberia, Ticket to Ride Map Collection 8. If you enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook, then please do click on the like button down below. And if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with typically with a box, but in this case with an expansion for Ticket to Ride, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook, and we'll be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.